In my opinion, I'm the best matchmaker on the entire planet right now. The UFC does not know how to run this shit, man. They need someone like me. You guys will hear anything that I say and you'll say, this is why you don't run the UFC, man. Everyone says I have bad takes. You need people like me. I'm right on this stuff. I got the perfect freaking. I'm cooking. They don't know it like me. I know the game. They don't know it like me. They don't know it like me. I honestly do believe if the UFC hired me, bro, you guys would be in good hands. All right. You guys would be in good hands. Big meaty hooks. Big meaty hooks. I'm throwing big meaty hooks all damn night. Throwing big meaty hooks. Big meaty hooks. Big meaty hooks. I'm throwing big meaty hooks all damn night. Throwing big meaty hooks. The biggest, meatiest hooks. Couldn't cut it in the big leagues. Dude, Dana White would love me, man. Me and Dana White would be boys. He should hire me. Like, I'm a UFC guy. I recognize the UFC is better than all these other promotions. I have amazing ideas for matchmaking. I want to have a convo with Dana. If it was either a convo with any fighter versus a convo with Dana, I'm having a convo with Dana. And on the spot, like, he's going to be like, this guy knows what the hell he's talking about. This is the future. This is the guy I want to pass the keys on to. He's going to be the face. I think I'd be a great Dana White. I think I'd be a great... That's the only type of job I'd want in the UFC aside from being a ref. If I could be a ref and also have a YouTube channel, I would love that. And maybe I could do my live streams from the middle of the cage, GoPro, and I'd commentary from the middle of the cage. Or I can be like, just Dana's job. The UFC does not know how to build big fights. They're losing their way. They're losing their way. They know how to do a better job than the PFL, but they're losing their way and they need someone like me. In my opinion, I'm the best matchmaker on the entire planet right now. I think I know what needs to be done to grow the sport. I know what the fans want more than the fans. I know you guys would want Ilia Topuria to fight Islam Makhachev, whether you say or whether you admit it or not. I know what you guys really want. Actually, it's me. I'm sure some of you guys would be great matchmakers. Some of you guys would be great matchmakers. Bro, you'd be way too biased? Okay. How would I be too biased as a matchmaker? Tell me. As a matchmaker, how would I be biased? The UFC does not know how to run this shit, man. They need someone like me. I know how to plan. I know how to plan this stuff. We need me to take over the UFC, guys. Please. Come on, man. Again, if I ran the UFC, this is what I would do. I would have Islam Makhachev fight Topuria next, okay? He probably beats Ilia. So then guess what I would do to prevent him from moving up? As soon as he beats Topuria, I would book Leon Edwards versus someone else. Leon versus Bilal, all right? As soon as Leon and Bilal is about to take place, I get Islam Makhachev to sign to fight a lightweight. And then I just prolong it, And I'm telling him, hey, we're not letting you move up right now. We need Leon to fight Bilal. We need him to fight Shavkat. You can do that if you're the UFC. That's why you don't run the UFC. Wait a second. You're saying that's a bad move? How is that bad? How is that a bad move? You're telling me it's a bad move to have Leon Edwards signed to fight Bilal while Islam Makhachev is fighting Topuria. How is that a bad move? That prevents Islam Makhachev from moving up. That's literally doing everything that you guys want to do. That forces him to defend. How's that a bad move? Yeah, I'm right. I'm right. You guys will hear anything that I say and you'll say, this is why you don't run the UFC, man. Yuri Prohaska should not be in a number one contenders fight. Neither should Rakic. Both of those guys should be fighting for something. Both of those guys should be fighting to get into a number one contenders fight. Do it against separate opponents. Get Yuri in there with someone entertaining. Okay, if you think he beats Khalil, guess what? Khalil just beat a top 10 guy. Yuri doesn't have to fight the number 3 guy. Make Yuri fight back. If he gets the win, then put him in a number one contenders fight. I'm right on this stuff. I got the perfect freaking... They don't know it like me. I know the game. They don't know it like me. They don't know it like me. I know the game like they don't. Everyone says I have bad takes. You need people like me. All right? Now, I'm joking when I say that, but there are other people that could come up with these too. But I honestly do believe if the UFC hired me, bro, you guys would be in good hands. All right? You guys would be in good hands. We'd be making the best fights. We wouldn't be bullshitting. We wouldn't have, 15-minute press conferences. We wouldn't have boring reporters. We would be making all the best stylistic matchups. all of those double champ fights that you're afraid of, they wouldn't happen outside of Ilya and Makhachev. And you know what I would be willing to do? I'd say, all right, let's make this fight. Let's do an exhibition match. Note, whoever wins, there's still, if Topuria wins, he doesn't clog up the lightweight division because he'll have to move back down. And Makhachev will still be champ. I'm joking. Obviously, that'd be dumb. But all of the double champ fights that you're afraid of, none of them would be made outside of Ilya versus Makhachev, and that's it. I'm cooking. Bro wants to be the CEO. I do. I mean, who you wouldn't? You're telling all of you guys would want to be the CEO. I just want to be the matchmaker. That's it. I just want to be the matchmaker. I want to be the freaking brains and marketer and promoter. That's what I want to do because I'm so passionate about this stuff. And I have great ideas. I'm a hardcore fan. I freaking follow the sport as close as possible. The only ones that are more hardcore than me are the ones that say Johnny Ublin would be a UFC champ. And they're right. I'm just not able to understand the nuances in Eblin's game. You have to be a certain level of hardcore. You have to reach a certain state of consciousness to understand that Eblin is that guy. The be thankful for the UFC we have mentality is exactly what the UFC wants. So they can keep pumping out shitty Apex cards and only have to stack 2 cards per year. I mean, listen, I am someone that will say the UFC is 10 times better than every promotion because it is. And I only cover the UFC for a reason. I'm not going to act like these other promotions are even close. But the changes that the UFC could make are easy fixes. It just, you got to have the right guy to do it. The changes the UFC could make is like, the type of change that's as easy as just brush your teeth. Just brush your teeth, man. You have bad breath? Just brush your teeth. If you have bad breath, you don't need to freaking, get a pickaxe and start trying to look for diamonds in Alaska, or gold in Alaska. You don't need to do that shit. You don't need to go to Sierra Leone and get some diamonds. You don't need to go cave diving to look for a gem. Just brush your teeth if you have bad breath. Same thing with the UFC. You make shitty matchups. Oh, just do it better. Very easy to make the right matchups. All you got to do is actually be in tune with what's going on. You want to prevent log jams? It's very easy. Just pay attention to the sport. All I'm saying is the UFC, they omit so many things. They make so many fights that can be made 10 times better. Matchups. Their matchmaking is lazy. The log jams are unnecessary. The card layout, right? The fact that they're putting like a WMMA fight high up on a main card when there's a sick fight on the prelims, that's lazy. I'm just saying, like, all of these things are easy to avoid, just like brushing your teeth. Just like, it's easy to not have bad breath. Just brush your fucking teeth. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't take rocket science to fix that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.